How you doing, guys? And welcome to the last video on how to create a tattoo stencil using items other than the stencil transfer paper. Okay, this is arguably one of my favorite ways to do stencils, and it involves a pencil, more particularly a stencil pencil, or what's commonly referred to as a hectograph pencil. This is a method that's been around for about at least 100 years, probably a little bit longer, and kind of fell out of favor several decades ago. They were available in tattoo supply companies. Unfortunately, those tattoo supply companies no longer supply these, oddly enough. But if you know what they're called, to which I will tell you in the demonstration, then you'll know roughly where to find them. I was able to find some newly manufactured ones, but of course they're not specifically designed for tattooing, but it's the same pencil, and I'll talk to you at the end as far as where that's concerned. All right, enjoy the demonstration. Here we are once again. You'll need some tracing paper. This time, again, it's not necessary, but it is helpful. You'll need a pencil to trace your design. And you'll need your design. Again, you just simply trace your design and end up with something like this, always indicating which side is up. It's helpful practice. Once you start doing this more often, you're not going to have to worry about putting that. Now, you'll notice this time I only did it once, just like the hectograph ink. We're only going to do it one time. But this time, I didn't trace it on the back for a very good reason. All right? So, go ahead and put this away. Again, like I said before, these are called by many names. Typically, it'll say copying. This one in particular says for hectograph use. I am going to be using this pencil today because it is a very vibrant magenta. So it stands out very, very well on the skin. You have other ones. Again, it's a copying pencil. This one actually appears, it looks more like graphite until you apply as a stencil, and it ends up being purple. This is obviously it's a blue one, so it traces out blue. Not nearly as vibrant as the magenta one or the purple one, but still very, very good to use. We have green, we have different color reds. They all do the job quite well, but so far, they also have them in purple, just like this. I have those on order. I really, really enjoy this one. Purchased most of these off of eBay. Most of these pencils are older than I am. Now, one of the things with these pencils is they do, when you're working, there'll be excess, so kind of like a dust as you're working. So occasionally you want to kind of blow the excess off. Otherwise, when you're working around, you'll just end up smudging it. And again, I'll be doing in-depth videos on all of these all the processes that I'm going through. That way you guys can get a little more, you can see what all you can do with the methods that I'm showing you all. You can get really, really, really creative, especially with the indelible pencils. All right, so here we go. Just like that. On to the next one. You may not be able to pick it up on the camera, but I can actually see the design through the paper, right? Again, if you had a window, you could sit there and just tape it to the window. If you have a light board, you can use a light board. But for right now, I'm just going to do like this because I can see it quite easily. All right, here we go. There it is. I can't wait to show you guys what these look like as stencils on skin. Anyway, time for another outro. All right, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? I mean, you can't beat the use of these pencils. They are phenomenal. Now, I mentioned before and during the demonstration that they're no longer available at supply companies or tattoo supply companies. However, that doesn't mean that you can't find them in other places if you know what they're called. And as I'll reiterate, they're called copying pencils or indelible pencils. They have a couple other names to them, but those are the ones you'll frequently be able to find them. I was able to find them obviously on eBay, but not just eBay. I was able to find them on different websites. I'll link those in the description. Now, I really enjoy these. They work really well. They allow a little bit more versatility, and they do come in different colors. You'll get different results with those colors. I do have a demonstration on my Instagram of the of one of the pencils, the kind of a magenta looking one, and that one works really, really well. The only thing is I found on eBay, and I'm not sure if they still have any available. That's really it as far as how to make tattoo stencils by hand without the use of the thermal paper, or tattoo transfer paper, as most people know what it's called. Now, in the next video, I am gonna kind of I'm gonna show you the setup for a tattoo, particularly of course a stick and poke tattoo in this case, or tattoo by hand poke tattoo. You know what I mean. Anyway, and then of course I'll show you all the things you can purchase out there in the world. And then after that, we just keep going until we get to the point where we're actually tattooing. So be patient and stay tuned. Later.